Hey, what's going on, movie lovers? Welcome to Apocalypse Movies. I'm Jacob Bartley, and this is my review for the new released comedy Baywatch, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Zac Efron, the supporting cast with Alexandra Daddario and a few other people. I'm not sure what their names are, but anyways, we got a remake of Baywatch, and it looked awesome, right? Well, it's not. Look, I was really looking forward to this movie, and before I get started, let me say that as far as Apocalypse Movies goes, with major releases, we're going to start doing all spoiler reviews because we just want to talk about the details of films, and we feel like people out there want to hear the details of the movie, and most people have seen the movies by the time we get the reviews out. So this is going to be a spoilers review. You've had your warning. You clicked on this video. You know it's a spoiler review, so you have been warned. But anyways, I was very much looking forward to this movie. I'm a huge fan of The Rock. I'm a huge fan of Zac Efron. Alexandra Daddario is gorgeous, and the other women in the movie are gorgeous, and that one other supporting actor, the other male lifeguard in the movie, looked funny. They made the trailers look funny, in my opinion, and I love hard R comedies. That's like my top 2 or 3 favorite genres is raunchy hard R comedies, so this was right up my alley, but it was absolutely horrible. It's the worst movie I've seen all year. Now, I haven't seen every movie that has came out this year, but as far as the movies that I have seen, this is the worst movie I've seen all year. Right from the beginning, you feel that, like, oh my goodness, they're going for straight mockery and cheese and just over-the-top action and comedy, and that worked. Like, look at 21 Jump Street, something like that. That really worked for that because it felt fresh and unique, and the way they handled it, like, they took it seriously in some aspects, and like they felt like real characters in 21 Jump Street. These do not feel like real characters at all, like at all, and it's just unrealistic, and I just was not buying into it at all, and the tone is all over the place. Like, it really is just everywhere, like just stupid slapstick comedy, and then they try to have serious moments in the movie, and I just can't take them seriously because it's just so ridiculous, and none of these characters would actually exist in the real world. That being said, I mean, there were some enjoyable elements. I did really enjoy The Rock and Zac Efron. Like, their performances are great. Them together on screen are great. I would love to see them on screen together again someday. Maybe in a Shazam Black Adam situation. That would be awesome. I've always said I think Zac Efron would be great in any superhero role, really. Give him, Nova or Wolverine, or I would have been happy with him playing Venom, or maybe Shazam. That'd be pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, I love their chemistry together. It was really good. Some of the jokes really worked. Like, there's a few lines and I feel like a few physical comedy moments that really, made me laugh. But other than that, like, I wasn't rolling, dying, laughing like I would in like a 21 Jump Street or a Neighbors or something like that. Like, those are really great examples of good hard R comedies where they're taken seriously in some elements, the characters are realistic, and it's still really, really funny. Baywatch had none of that. Like, the whole time, this whole movie, like right from the beginning, they're trying to solve this mystery of there's this new drug on the beach. Sound familiar, like 21 Jump Street at all? The Rock finds this new drug on the beach, and now he has to figure out what's going on, and they, the whole movie, this is what made me not really like it at all, is like they try to make like the mission that they were on serious. Like, it wasn't serious to me, like it, and so like they're just trying to figure this out the whole time, and every like scene is like, all right, how do we figure this out? What's going on? Like, they try to make it like a detective movie, and like it just, and the villain, she's hot, but she wasn't a good villain at all. Like, and she said some such cheesy lines, like, and I'm all for equality and everything, but there's a line where like Zac Efron says, "Oh, you're just a crazy B word, da 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 da, whatever," and then she's like, "If I was a man, you'd call me driven." Like, that's a horrible line to me, honestly. Like, that's so cheesy, and trying to be like pro-feminism didn't work for me. That's exactly the type of stuff that was going on. And I will say, I love the way that they kill the villain. The Rock blows her up with a firework. Like, he shoots a firework directly at her, and she blows up, and then her heel and her leg land on Zac Efron. That was pretty funny. Like, I thought about that moment afterwards. I was like, that really worked. Like, that's cheesy and funny to me. But most of the movie was not like that. Like, it's just stuff that made me cringe. Like, certain things that happen with certain characters. So, overall, you can tell I did not love this movie. I actually really hated it in a way. And yeah, so that's going to be my review of Baywatch. And overall, as a score, I'm going to give Baywatch a 4 out of 10. It really disappointed me. It might be my worst movie of the year by the time the end of the year comes around. Alright, well, thank you all for listening so much. I'm Jacob Bartley for Apocalypse Movies. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that like button. We got a bunch of stuff going on here, including the Padawan podcast, Comic Hero Talks coming back, our all comic book movie and comics podcast. I'm really excited to be hosting that again. So yeah, subscribe and check out our really cool content. And thanks again for listening. Until next time, take care.